Hey, what's up guys, it's Grumpy here. With the game, the good old Steam sale, fantastic. We love the Steam sale. Especially when you get little gems like this. Now, I'm not seeing a lot of this on the old YouTube, so I thought we'll give it a go, shall we? Right. As people, if you don't know what it is, up in the top corner, up to your left as you look at it, it's Motorsport Manager. Pretty much, this is pretty much what it says on the tin. It's like Football Manager, but for cars. So people that don't like football like cars, but like the kind of game, if you know what I mean. Yeah. So anyway, I have played this. I stream on another one as well. So I thought we were going to go through it. Just a little. Let's see how we go. Let's start with a new fresh team and see how we go from there. So anyway, so we're going to go for the average of 30 to 40 laps. We could do the short laps, but let's do the. I'll tell you what. Let's start with the short lap. No, let's go medium. No. That's it. We're going to go medium. We're not going to start with the tutorial because I already know the tutorial. So we do that, and we're going to press continue. So we come to this. Now, we can enter details. Now, I have already edited some details before on other ones, so we're going to call ourselves Grumpy. No, we're going to call ourselves Demon Grumpy. Nothing to do with a certain racing driver. And we're going to put my year of birth, but I'm not going to put in the date because I'm not going to tell you what my date is. So we're going to go like something like, I don't know, something like this. There we are. So it could be a continent Europe, North America. So we have the US. Yes, we do. But no, we're going to have not Africa, Europe, and we are going to be the United Kingdom of England, Britain. Right, so with the next one here, we've got obviously me, nice little face there with a bit of stubble, a bit of hair. We'll change that in a minute. So we've got a backstory. So I could be an ex-driver. Okay, so this is what gives you. They give you all little kind of things. So it's as a driver. So the driver feedback is +3, or you can go with ex-engineer, part design, which is less. Financial, obviously announced is a payment of that, and a Politico, which gives you voting power and vote proposals free of charge. All unknown, no experience, no contracts, just you and your knowledge of motorsport. As part of this, we're going to go as ex-driver because I think we could do with the driver rating if we're going to start with a new team. We can do the skin tones. So we'll have a skin tone there. We can have a hair colour. Oh my goodness me. Hey. So we're going to have for that here. Have another hairstyle. Jean-Luc Picard. Oh no. So no. We're going to have some hair. There we are. We're going to have a bit of hair, but we're going to... There we are. Look at that. Beautiful. We can also have female if we wanted to. We could put some bins on it, but I don't really like the bins. So, okay, so we've done all that. We're going to go press continue. Right. We can choose a team. So, let's have a look first. So, you can either choose a team. So you can obviously choose where you want to go. So you can go to tier 1, tier 2, tier 3. Obviously, you start what you can do tier 1 GT or just tier 2 G. Obviously, if you look at these ones here, the prize fund is lower than say that one, and obviously it's definitely lower than that one. But look at the TV audience figures: 40 million, 100 million, stuff like that. The GT 75 and 25. Okay, So that's how you do it, and then you can press continue. So if you say you want to do that, you can press continue, because the European Racing Series. Hopefully I can go back. Yes, I can. So you can actually choose a team. So you can have a team that's hasn't got a lot, or you can have a team that's got a lot. Right, so if you do this one, the pressure is low, and it goes up, low, low, 8, 7. You get this, and then suddenly we start getting to the hello. So, but then you look at the sponsors. The sponsors love you. Staff is a bit near. Headquarters is pretty much down on the ground. So if you go to this one here, sponsors, yeah, expected to finish first. The car performance is brilliant. The staff's brilliant. The headquarters are just pretty much there, and you can move the car around. You see like that. So you've already got some things on here. Now I've done this a couple of times now. I've gone for the highest team and the lowest team and stuff like that, which is pretty good. So what do we're going to go back. It says here, build a completely new team. You need to assign new drivers and staff. Finances are not managed for you on a pro race basis. Now I've never looked into this before, so we can do that, and then let's have a look into this. So we have Demon Racing Team. Okay, that's what you're left with, and I'm the team owner. So you can actually play it as an owner or as a manager, or owner manager, if you know what I mean. But I don't know. It's see, you can change the thing there. You can change the uniform livery and stuff like that. You can change even the hats and the car livery, so you can do different colours. Okay. So you can pretty much, and then the sponsors' colours, you can change colour as well. So you have a bit of green there, and I don't know, livery colour. So you can really go, look at that. That's a beautiful colour, that is. Okay, so apply colour on that. The secondary colour, so you can actually just have it all one colour if you want it all like that. I quite like that colour. That's actually quite striking, that is. Okay, and then we have the trim colour, which is down there. So it depends what kind of colour you want. You can have that kind of colour there, or I don't know. You see, you can play around with it. You see, and you got the secondary colour if you really want to be. See, that looks quite nice. Oh, it gets worse. It gets worse. But you know what I mean, guys. You can see what's going on here. Now, I'm not sure. Should I? Perhaps I'm 38. I'm not. Oh, yeah. No. It says I'm 38. In real life, I'm not 38. Anyway. So it depends what you want to do, guys. It really does depend what you want to do. I'll tell you what. Let's go from scratch. Let's see what happens. I really don't like that colour. And then the primary colour, I think we're gonna leave it that. So yeah, anyway, so we've done that. We're going to continue. Yes, we have. Okay, right. This is where it's all new for me now, guys. Right, a young growing hedge fund, small bank, the biggest bank in Europe, and we're expecting big things. Okay, a 40% in my medium sharing financial small. Okay, blah, blah, blah. They can offer you an average price of chassis for your first season. So we can either go for the low pressure or we go to the high one, which is like, well, Golden Bank, which pre-built test track, large starting financial. but no, we're gonna go with the lowest. We're gonna go with the lowest. And I've got an achievement, guys. Brilliant. What a beautiful achievement we got there. So, to be honest, I think this first video will actually just be setting up everything. Okay. So, we have already 2 drivers, which is not bad. And we've got a budget of 5 million. Okay. Assistant, blah blah blah. First of all, we are excited to be your assistant. It's a wonderful new venture. Just so I work for Demon. It's been an immense pleasure. It's made the best in the world. Target for the first season. So he's the chairman, so he's the one that has the money. Now, I reckon we're going to go for 10th. So we're going to have a nice big massive cash injection. We're going to head to the scout department. Now, to be honest, we have some drivers, you see. We have Andrea Gomez and Faith Anthony. And we have... Excuse that. Okay, so 10 months on your contract. Right, so let's have a look at your contract. My status is fairly important. It's going to be that. Wages are important to me. So let's do that, yeah? You prefer a short contract? Well, no, you can sod off. I don't want to talk to you now. What do you want? I prefer a long contract. They are very important to her. Okay, so we're going to go equal, and we're going to go with that. And isn't important. So, but I'll tell you what. Let's give you that. Okay, and we're going to continue. So, I'm going to like propose to you. Now, you want a short contract. They're important to you, so we're going to give you a little one there, and you're going to give it equal and 12 grand. If you don't like it, I will fire you. I don't care. Okay. So now we're going through, obviously, the things. As you can probably see, it's like Football Manager. Okay. Oh, and you're going to have a squinny. Okay, accepting. Well, let's just do this before all get to know a bit better at you. Right. Pick how many points? I'm quietly confident. Just to please them. Right, and another thing is all top driver. Do you agree with that? Say Faith. Well, they're both roughly about the same, really, to be honest with you. Look at that. Just to keep them happy. NXBC Sports Season Preview. Finished 10th. Is that correct, or do you think you do any better? Prediction so far. Not really going to be a surprise for you. There we are. Look at that. Right. Oh, there's more questions, isn't it? We all remember the time years ago. Agent skills. And that one there, just to... Right then. Okay. So wages are important to you. Okay, let's give you 202. Let's give you 18. Right, so your wages aren't very important to you. Well, that best be important to you, isn't it? So we're giving them the details there. You're still a little reserve driver. As you can tell there, none of them are none of them are like that. Okay. There we go. We've all covered Black Sea. No, have a fast, efficient gearbox. We don't invest in the telemetry centre. Can we have one, please? Is that going to retire? You best be happy with that. Open, blah 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 blah. So we've got drivers. We've done the details. So I want to keep them for a bit longer. So yeah. So down at the bottom here, as you can see down here, we've got things. So if we go to our home, that shows you all this. Players, which is me. See, look at that. You can always look, see, look at that. You can apply for different jobs. You see, look. So you can actually go into different sides of it. There's the mail and there's the car. So let's have a look at the HQ. It's lovely, isn't it? So they want a telemetry centre though, don't they? See, I can upgrade the headquarters if I wanted to. So let's upgrade the headquarters. That's not the factory. So we're going to upgrade that. Okay. Which gives us all this lot here. So let's upgrade that. I know it's 8 million. Thank you very much indeed. Right. We're going to go to the car now. And we're going to up the cars. Now, if we look at the engine here. Still 40%, 50%, 50%, 40%. From what I can gather, is that this is what you can choose what kind of components you want to put in. Now, you go top speed plus 25 max, risk level +1. So if you do that, the risk level is if you break the rules. Okay. But we're going to go for top speed and reliability, which is beautiful. Then eventually you unlock another slot, and then you can do this. As long as you don't have the question marks, it's fine. So that's going to cost 1.55 million. So we're going to confirm that. So, and then the next thing we do now, we can go to improve parts. So we can autofill that and autofill that. I like to put them in the middle, you see, because then they can just upgrade the bits and pieces like that. Now sponsors. Now this is very, 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 very good. You have sponsors. There's one offer available, 14th or above, and 150 grand a race. It's a sponsor. I'm going to take it. This one here, 8th or above, 500 grand. I'm going to have to take it. Now that's the race sponsors. Now the fixed sponsors. So upfront payment of 500 grand. That's 500 grand back into the bank account. Which is fair. Which is fair. I'm not fair with that. We've got the standings there, and then obviously got the calendar. The first race to Black Sea, then Munich, Milan, Toledo, the Andes, Munich, Guildford. Strange stuff like that. Okay. So right. Oh, here she's going to squinty about it. Here we go. Here we go. Oh, she's accepted. Good girl. Sign. Okay. Mail. So she's also she's already accepted it, and we travel to the Black Sea. So this is where things there. So let's scout. Well, so this is the one for me. Scout designer, Paddy Lock. I wonder where that name comes from. Here. Cost to break contract. Cost per race. Ouch. Okay, cost per race. We do need someone pretty good, but here we go. Down here. Look at some of these. Luke Savage. Now he's a 3. Oh, he looks like a pretty good one. Average. Okay, we'll approach him. Let's start negotiations. You prefer a long contract with theirs there. I like a nice signing on fee. Let's keep you happy with that. Bonus size is quite important. Well, let's give you 36k. Okay. And we're going to see if he will be happy with me. Okay, so into the first race we go. Profit, loss, profit, oh dear. This could be interesting. I can only choose one. Whoops. This is going to be interesting. Okay. So into the practice. How are we going to do this? This is going to be interesting. Into the practice. So the Black Sea were in Russia. This is the Russian Grand Prix. As I said, guys, this could go stupidly downhill for me. Or it could be quite good. I've got a funny feeling it could go stupidly downhill. Right, so we've got to practice, and it's raining with a bit of sun. So what I like to do is check that. So it's going to be raining pretty much. So it's going to be a damp track. So we're going to have you, and we're going to have you on intermittents. We're looking good. Oh no, let's change the handling of this one a bit, because let's get you in there. Tyre choice is intermittent for the moment, and you're fine. So we're going to continue. Now you can either take the simulator test or take practice. I like to take the practice because there's another little bit in here, you see. So we're going to send him out as it is on a stint of how long what are we looking at? 12. Send him out for 3 laps on intermittents. Okay, so that's good. We're going to send you out on 3 laps on intermittents again. We're going to see what happens. Now we're going to speed it up now. And if we can clip between the two here, you see. So let's have 1 lap. Which I think, so really happy with that. Handling spot on. So I think we're going to bring him in, and we're going to bring him in because look at the track. Right, let's wait a minute. Right, let's send them back out, and we're going to send them back out on brand new winters again for 9 laps. 9 laps on brand new winters. There we are. You can go. I know it's a bit of a thing, but I'm hoping on. It looks like the track is gonna dry out. See, it's soaked, and a lot of people are on wets. Now, this will make in the race will be different. So we're gonna go attack. See all these different modes down here. You can go to back up your driver, attack, push, and overtake. So as it is a practice, so long as they're loving the handling, which is good. So we're going to bring them both in now, because I'm going to go stick them on. If I can get them in and out quick, I'm going to stick them on some nice dry tyres. Right, so we need more downforce, who says? Let's have a look at this. So he wants more downforce. So we're going to bring him up to there. Stints as long as you can go, and tyre choice, we're going to go for super softs. And with you, I think you're quite happy, aren't you? You're quite happy with what you're doing? Yeah, he's quite happy with that. We're going to put you on softs on a stint of as many laps as you bloody well can. And we're going to push because I need you to do a whole lap. Whole lap. There we are, right. Look at that, honestly. Come on, let's get 2 purples. Wow, look at that. So, and that is your practice. That is your practice session. It's interesting. So I didn't speak a lot then, we're just watching it. So coming obviously because I kept an eye on the weather and they kept out on their inters, and I put them on soft tyres, so at least I know what the track's going to be. I was expecting that from Demon Racing. It doesn't matter, it's all down to the race. And here comes the race. So 8th from above, we need a 500,000 bonus, which we're still going to be in the red. So yeah. So weather forecast at the moment is going to look good. So everyone else is going to be, who's around us? They're on softs, super softs. I am going to write empty slot. No. 10% race trim. So that's all I've got at the moment on them. Car setup. We're going to change the setup. You're happy with that. But I'm going to give you the tyres of, see this mate. I'm going to give you more tyres. And you've got the fuel. Oh yeah, in this one, there is refueling. I'll do the same to you. I've got to put you on softs. The fuel option's fine, and you are kind of happy with that, so yeah, so we can live with that, right? So let's set it. So there we are. So we're going to go medium, and then we're going to see what happens from there. And we got that. Well, I'm going to put into mid tyre. Oh, you stupid thing! So I've got to choose it. I've got to choose even if I don't have it. So let's go. So I'm hoping on us having a see what we can do here, to be honest with you. Okay, we're doing alright. Oh. That's all right, we keep an eye. Yes, keep an eye. Let's see what goes on. Right, let's attack and push. Someone's already crashed out as well. Brilliant. Yes. Yeah, we're happy with that. I'm going to put you on super softs. Park condition is all still maxed, which is good. Right, so it's conserving fuel. Look at them all. All conserving. Not yet, you can't. To be honest though, there's not a lot to talk to you about while the race is going on. Well, I can show you this. So while we're racing up here, down here you've got the laps you can use. Or the strategies, as I said. As we look at strategies here, you can attack, which means we'll try and push, but then your tyre degradation will just go down. You go back up to try and halt the cars behind to allow his teammate in front to get ahead. You've got the ones in the middle there, or you've got the overtake, which is there. That's the engine mode, so you really came the engine. Obviously, there you can see the engine stuff like that. All the way down to low, so it lowers the speed, but it conserves the fuel. And obviously, it gives you who's in front, who's behind, and stuff like that. So we're running the tyres, but we do have other people, you see, and then down there, so you've got the what's left of the tyres, the heat in the tyres, okay, and then obviously the fuel left. So obviously, if I put this up and down, okay, if I put it like up and down, then the fuel will go down. So I'm going to put you both on attacking because. Keep an eye on Gomez. Anthony. We'll bring him in the pits to put them on 11 and 30. So we're going to have to refuel anyway. I'm going to put some more of them on. See, you can fix a part, which takes longer as well. But yeah, we'll do that. Let's see what happens. And then obviously up in the pit you can either do safe release, which takes plus 4 seconds, that one there, or nothing. So just go in as quick as you can and hope for the best, basically. Well, Gomez can push a little bit more. Let's have a look at Gomez. I could get another lap out of him. We're going to put him for some of them. And we're going to fuel him up. How is these conditions going? No, that's going to be fine, I think. As long as he can push, was 4th place. He's very on super. So if I pit, then apart from Burkamp, I am the only one that's going to be in pit with fresh tyres. Let's just drive normally and see what happens with him. Let's see what he does. Yeah, so obviously got there into race, and obviously laps. So what, 15 laps to go. The fuel will not last 16 laps whatsoever. Not in a million years that will last. But by lap 22, the track will be a lot stickier, which means the tyres, okay, will, if I get down there, okay, will actually, yeah, so the actual lower temperatures are hard compound. So basically, also tyres heat up different to where softer compound will start heating up at a lower temperature than hard compound. So they don't really go through it. Unlike here, if you push and push and push, if you know what I mean. So I reckon. What did you drop down? Right, let's get you to push. And we're gonna overtake mode. So I'm in 10th, that ain't too bad. I'm in 10th, so I'm at that 11th now. Right, attack. That was 6 laps worth of attacking, please. I was 9th. Well, he's got less tyre wear than me. Oh no, he's actually tyres worse. No one beyond that. Oh, he locked up. Oh dear. And that was my one down there, 15th. He's doing alright though, still at number 8. I'm just... Leading black markers. Oh no, 7th, jeez. Ah. 34%. But we're going to pit you, and we're going to put what? So I've got 7 laps left on that. I'll put it off for 12 laps. I'll fix a bit of rear wing for you. Right. Pit, softs. Fuel, parts. Yeah, no, we're going to carry on with that. Oh, ho, 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 ho. So, he's come out of there on super softs. Take that in pasture. So what's he on then? Off F. Oh, the engine's 28% with 4 laps to go. Oh dear. 16th place looking a bit ill, isn't it? Come on, let's get past these two. Come on. Two laps to go. Come on. Your engine was hard. Well, your engine will last out. Come on. Let's slow you down a bit. Come on, one push. Well, that's what my sponsors top 10 anyway. So, oh goodness sake. Wow. As a new person on a new season, yeah. Okay, let's have a look then, shall we? Right. It's nice for him, isn't it? Okay, dope then. So no rules broken. Happy days. So we did drop down beyond the sponsors thing, which is rubbish. Okay, and we're 7th. Alright, someone's made me angry. No class up. Yeah, you're not a fan, are you? Brand new team. What do you want about? Okay. Loading. This should take us into the next day thing. Okay, right. This is where your driver stats can change. They can go up or down, and also the relationship with the engineer. So obviously you've got here, obviously fitness is 4 and fitness is 4. So I do need to build a fitness track eventually. Happiness plus 3, so you're happy with that. Markability has gone up to 23%. Unfortunately, our money has gone down, which is a shame. That is the only issue we have. Okay, so 11th and 13th in the drivers' championship table, and we are 7th. So we're going to click continue. We're going to have a look at our sponsors. No offers available. No offers. Until we start getting some sponsors, we're going to have some issues here. So anyway, car condition. Check your car. Yes, so we know that. I just dropped 41%. Time to fix is 40 hours. Okay, it's fine. Must respond. Do you have any moments? Yes, exit interview. Comments in last race results a mistake. You own chair and criticise it. Yes or no? He's right. I should have done more careful. For the Black Sea, yep, fair enough. We're going to there and your contract proposal. Alright, well, I guess we all going at the end of the season. Not a numpty head. Right, so upfront payment of nothing, bonus payment of 700,000 per a race. That's a sponsor one, and a fixed payment one. Right, so we get £200,000 upfront and £200,000 per race for 10 races. That looks good enough. That looks good enough to me. So, as our staff looks good. Obviously, there's nothing else we can do there. That'll piss him off, won't it? That'll upset him, won't it? Okie doke then. So the new part is on its way. The HQ is being upgraded. I mean, we have a new one, so 5.5 million. That's a staff dinner. Your design mechanics improve their fitness. Also, as drivers, to better their fitness and focus. We might look at into that later on. The forecast depot, the simulators, they're actually pretty good, if you know what I mean. So, but anyway, guys, let's go back to this button here. But that's just a quick recap on how to play this game for me. From me, playing from scratch, actually making your own team. So this is my team. This isn't the ones that you jump into. This is my team. So I think we're going to carry on with a few more of these if you're alright with that, guys. But until next time, I am Grumpy. I am also on YouTube. I'm on YouTube. I'm here. Check out the other videos on here anyway. I'm also on Twitch streaming. So find me there, find me here. I'm always around. Till next time, guys. This is Grumpy signing out. Bye bye now.